Okay, just to say, I quickly did the image to the specs, and all I did, I went into Canva, which I've told you about, I think, in one of the previous videos, canva.com, and you just go here, here, custom dynamic dimensions, and you put in 125, 125, create, and that is the size that Warriorplus want, and I just basically copied the logo that I'd already done into that and just resized it and downloaded it and put it there. So that's that. Then, okay, once you've done your first product, then we've got all the upsells to do. it's not exciting, is it? It's not exciting, but it is what it is. You know, when we think about the reward from this, that's sort of what's key. So you can either go to do a completely new one again, or you can just do I thought there was a way clone this product. So let's do clone the product. Product name, let's go over to the upsells, and my first upsell is 0201, and it is okay. So I'm going to call this Hydra Males OTO. Oh my god, I can't spell at the moment. OTO1. It's not even spelling. It's literally just that. And then I clone that. And then view the product. Now, unfortunately, I had to stop the video there because I did something a little bit wrong when I set up the first OTO. So I wanted to make sure that I showed you how to do this. I actually forgot to set the price correctly, and that's the thing, is you can make these mistakes. You really do need to go and double check everything you've done. So with the OTO, I'll show you how I've done it. First, I basically just renamed it Hydra Males OTO 1 because no one's really going to see this except for me. So you don't really need to put the logo, but because it duplicates the whole of the product, it's just there, and you're not going to lose anything by leaving it there. It's a service, so your first one is a membership site. Make sure your first product is a membership site. The second one, I just had a service, but it doesn't really matter after that. But I put a service anyway. This is a URL. So the URL, now this is important, is for me anyway, is your thank you page. Because on the thank you page, I'm going to have a form that people fill out and then they contact me. So really, that's the product that they get for buying the OTO one. I hope that makes sense. So wherever your product is, so when they buy the OTO, where is the actual product being held? That's what you put here. Okay, access URL, so not required for me. 30 days, no terms and conditions. Support email address is the same. Ticketing system is the same. Sales notification, yes. It's open for sale. I am the original owner. I certify that I own it. Now this is what I got wrong before. Now the pricing for this it's a reoccurring product, so it's a subscription. Now the regular price I'm going to put as 120, but for the sale price, now let me just check in my my sales funnel, is $37. Okay, there's no limit on sales, so they will be charged that every month as a subscription. It reoccurs every month, every 1 month. There's no limit to how many. Send a billing notification email to the buyer before, well, doesn't matter. Now, this is the OTO1. When I do the second one, which will be the downsell, okay, so if they refuse this, I don't want this, the downsell, I'm going to give a trial price for just $1. And when people say that, they go, oh, that's okay. Now, if 10 people sign up to the trial price, and let's say 2 or 3 people want to carry on after that, I'm getting $37, or if or half of that for commissions. from that. So I hope that makes sense. If you want to do, I really highly advise that at least one OTO is a subscription, because that's really nice that, you know, in 6 months time you're still getting money from the work that you've done. So I hope that makes sense. It's a trial, but not the trial price on here. Not going to do dime sale. Stripe, remember what I said about Stripe, I don't need any of that. No, and it's 50% commission for this one. Okay, make sure you change this. I don't really need to do that, but I leave it in there anyway, and then we save it. Okay. Okay, so I wanted to make sure that I showed you this one as well. So I had the for the products again, just to make sure that I showed you correctly. So I have my front end here, my first upsell, my first downsell, and this is what I want to show you. So I renamed this just downsell. That's really for me, just so I know what the heck's going on, because it can get quite confusing. And the only thing I've done different is I offered a trial price. So the downsell is a trial price, and I switched on here, on there, and I put trial is for 1 month, and it's a $1 trial. Okay. And then the only other thing that's different is you can add a trial payment commission, and I just put no. I think for $1, you know. So yeah, and we save that. Okay, so then what we do again is I'm going to go to products. I'm going to make sure that I save the original one. I clone the original one, just so I always go back to that one. So I'm going to do clone product, and then this is going to be Hydra male males 0202. Clone it. Okay, so with this, it is this is affiliate marketing, because they're going to send out loads of ads. Content type is is a service, and the access, the O2O is the thank you page. Again, remember how I said about having your thank you page as your the product, because then you can take them to wherever your product is. 30. Now I can't really do that for this product because it's a service that I'm outsourcing, which is something you can do perfectly legitimate if you can outsource products, so refund for that. I'm the creator. Now this one is going to be, how much is this? 67 $67, and is worth a lot. It's a really good service. Stripe, and all this is the same. All this is the same. Make sure we change this, or else you can get into bit of a pickle. If you forget to change it, you give 100% of your commissions away, and you have to outsource service, and that is that one. And again, I'm going to clone this product, do the downsell, all that type of stuff. I'm going to stop it there, because you don't need to watch me do all of the upsells and the downsells and this and that and the other, because it's going to be yet another really long video, and I'm sure you're going to get bored. But you get the point. You get the point how to do your upsells, downsells, and all that type of stuff. What I'm going to do, I'm going to finish doing this. I'm going to show you the finished product of all my upsells and all my downsells all nicely put into Warriorplus. My advice now is, if you haven't done it already, make sure you've got all your URLs, all your pages sorted. Go into Warriorplus, put it all in. You may make some mistakes, and then when you get to the point where you've got your front end and all of your upsells and downsells, if you choose to do downsells, that is, you don't have to do downsells, by the way, then let's go on to the next video where we'll show you what to do from there. Hope you're with us so far. I know it's not particularly exciting, but it is what it is.